Welcome to today's video. This video is about 10 brands only the rich people knows. Odds are the really wealthy also don't want highly branded items which these fashion labels specialize in. They are seriously more worried about security than about impressing some random passer-by that they will never see again. Luxury items with less prominent logos are more expensive. The old money rule says it must take someone at least 5 minutes to realize how well dressed you are. High fashion brands like Chanel, Gucci, Burberry, Louis Vuitton, Prada, are very rarely a favorite of the most affluent citizens as they are very poor quality. They have more to do with Walmart than to do with the companies of 100 years ago in the lifetime of their patrons and founders. All they care about is profit at your cost, because they have learned people just buy because it's expensive and they feel there is status and prestige perceived by owning these items. Usually, the real association is a lot of credit card debt, which can be harmful to anyone's financial well-being. Anyone who tells you Chanel produces quality is severely misguided. Carrying a handbag that says Louis Vuitton all over it encourages observers to think you're wealthy. But because they're more recognizable, such explicit signals are also more likely to be imitated by people who aren't wealthy, but just want to seem that way. There's a direct link between the cost of a luxury goods product and the size of its logo, but it's not what you expect. Rich people will shell out premium prices for logo-less products that carry subtle signals of wealth because they aren't as easily imitated by the non-wealthy. It's a form of discreet wealth, in which showing off wealth is no longer the way to signify having it. Only those in the know will recognize a quiet status symbol. Number 1. Jada Dubai. Jada Dubai boasts creating extraordinary shoes for extraordinary and wealthy women. A single craftsman handcrafts each pair of these shoes from start to finish. They are lovingly made in the true style of Italian shoemaking heritage while reinterpreting its style for a new generation. Only the most durable and rarest leather is used, carefully selected for its softness and luxury, and then once the most perfectly hand-stoned shoe is created, it's frosted with the finest stones and metals from platinum to diamond. Fans of Jada Dubai love their Royal Dream collection comprising of 4 designs from ruby red to gold. They describe the range saying, "The royal spirit is reflected harmoniously in a unique piece of art adorned with gold, diamonds, and precious gemstones. Elegance, refinement, and grace blend into an innovative design of an unparalleled aesthetic." Jada Dubai collaborated with the Passion Jewelers to create the world's most expensive shoe. The shoe is called the Passion Diamond Shoe and retails for $23 million. The shoe has a 15-carat D flawless diamond at the toe along with 36 other diamonds crusted on the slipper. The base of the shoe is a combination of gold, leather, and silk. So certainly not a shoe they carry at the local mall. Number 2. Azzedine Alaïa. If you don't need to look at the price tag when you're shopping designer wear, then Azzedine Alaïa is the designer that you should know. He's the designer responsible for the bandage dress, the dress that reimagines the experience of rocking a curve-fitting frock. His masterfully designed material has the same qualities as a medical bandage but with a ton more glam. The material's design sculpts to the body and offers the utmost comfort, unlike previous form-hugging fabrics. Azzedine Alaïa was born in Algeria and was loved by supermodels like Christy Turlington, Naomi Campbell, and Linda Evangelista. Unfortunately, he has since passed away, but his famous brand lives on and is an A-lister everywhere. Number 3. The name of this 2-century-old Parisian brand may not ring a bell the way other luxury fashion houses do, but Goyard's exclusiveness is exactly what makes it the ultimate status symbol among the world's wealthiest people. Goyard's prime press strategy is silence. It forgoes any advertising, e-commerce, and celebrity endorsements. It rarely grants interviews and very occasionally makes products available to the mass market. Goyard's serious collectors prefer individual, custom pieces over the brand's more discernible items. Turns out, a lips are sealed tactic is the best way to build buzz. Luxury is a dream, and revealing too much of what goes on behind the scenes would spoil the magic. Goyards believe that whispering softly in someone's ears is not only more elegant, but also much more efficient than screaming at the top of one's lungs. Every order is the result of a very close creative collaboration between a customer and the Goyard team, and the limits are endless. Its mystery demands desire. Everyone loves a sense of exclusivity, and what's more exclusive than a brand whose heritage and allure is based on discretion, garnering business solely through word of mouth of its influential clients. Those whose know, they know. For them, it's all about attracting the people who count. After all, high-end brands risk losing their luster and jeopardizing their exclusivity if they fall into the everyday hands of mass consumption. Goyard's under-the-radar reputation as the pinnacle of ultimate indulgence for its buyers. Number 4. Loro Piana, an incredible soothing, smooth and beautiful collection of items, with no visible branding. The very best customer service of any brand in the world. Will repair a coat years after you've bought it, free of charge. They cultivate and reward loyalty by diminishing cost of ownership. Their collection always feels like an art museum. Number 5. Ermenegildo Zegna produces quality suits, and strikes a note with many customers ranging from well-to-do lawyers to bankers and so on. Zegna's vision was to create high-quality fabrics, so he began to source wool directly from several countries around the world, such as Mongolia, Australia, South Africa. A number of actors and models have advertised Zegna's lines through the years. Ermenegildo Zegna Group is the largest menswear brand in the world by revenue. Since 2014, the group has been financing the 25-year project called the Ermenegildo Zegna Founders Scholarship. The program provides €1 million annually to enable talented Italian graduates to pursue international postgraduate studies, while encouraging them to return to Italy upon completion of their programs abroad. Number 6. F.P. Journe. Forget Rolex and Tag Heuer, these mainstream luxury brands won't cut it for the super wealthy. They prefer handcrafted individual timepieces steeped in history. Rolex makes 2,000 watches a year, whereas F.P. Journe makes less than 900 a year. François-Paul Journe founded F.P. Journe in 1999, making it one of the younger watch brands, but his methodology is steeped in 18th-century watchmaking traditions. F.P. Journe watches are made to last for centuries. He believes in the fundamental values and has the utmost respect for high horology, watchmaking technique, so each watch will retain its reliable performance. In 2017, he produced a one-off watch specifically for a charity auction. The timepiece was called the Journe Monopusher Split-Second Chronograph, and to date, it's the brand's most expensive watch. It featured intricate mechanical complications set in rose gold and steel. The watch raised $1,167,000 for charity. Number 7. Berluti, a brand with a long-standing tradition of shoe craftsmanship, with a £1,400 starting price for a ready-to-wear pair, that can go up to £15,000 for a bespoke crocodile piece. Their items are very beautiful, classical and timeless, and their iconic shoes are nothing more than variants of pieces they made for Marcel Proust, Salvador Dali, Andy Warhol, Alain Delon and so on. Many famous artists lend Berluti their patronage, as their items are not also stunning, but the service level is to die for. Soles, recoloring, waxing, you name it, whatever you need will be done for you for free forever, so your loyalty to the brand is rewarded. Most of their leather items are superb, though extremely hard to own as they are highly sensitive to water damage. We have heard of clients taking their shoes off and running barefooted through the rain with their shoes covered inside their jackets to avoid water damage. It's probably hilarious, but not so much considering the price. Number 8. Graff. Harry Winston and Cartier Tiffany are nice to have, but the real gems can be found at Graff. These highly exclusive jewelers source and process their own diamonds and turn them into their unique creations. Despite their giant workshop network, they only create about 350 jewels per month, so there's quite a waiting list. They pride themselves in working with the world's most sought-after diamonds, even making the bold decision to cut the diamonds themselves. The name behind the sparkle is Lawrence Graff, one of the most legendary jewel makers with an eye for diamonds. One of his most daring diamonds cut of late is called the Graff Venus. The stone is a 118.78 carat de color flawless diamond, which he boldly cut in heart shape. Most jewelers wouldn't dream of attempting such a challenge on such a rare diamond, but Graf did it. Number 9. Russo Baltic Vodka. Unless you're a Russian billionaire, you won't have heard of Russo Baltic Vodka. You wouldn't have heard of them because they don't exactly advertise on Facebook. Unless a vodka is your absolute passion, you probably wouldn't be willing to put down the $1.35 million needed to secure a bottle. Russo Baltic is an extremely exclusive, small batch produced vodka, presented in a bottle resembling a vintage car. The bottle's top is pure gold with a diamond-encrusted replica of the Russian Imperial Eagle. The bottle is thick and is made of bulletproof glass so that not even a single drop escapes from the bottle. Number 10. Clé de Peau Beauté was founded in Japan in 1982 with the mission to forge new frontiers in advanced skin cell science. Based upon decades of research and with a sophisticated combination of cutting-edge Japanese technology and precious ingredients, scientists unlocked the power of skin intelligence, skin's innate ability to distinguish between good and bad stimuli to achieve and maintain its ideal condition. Clé de Peau Beauté products were created to empower skin to reach this highly desired state of harmony, the key to skin's radiance and optimal qualities of texture, tone and contour. Luxurious in every aspect, from masterfully crafted formulations to highly sensorial experiences, Clé de Peau Beauté, the key to skin's beauty, adopted the global language of luxury, French. The brand is coveted by women around the world for its power to unlock skin's innermost potential and, ultimately, transform skin and reveal the radiance within. If you liked this video and it was helpful, give him a thumbs up. And if you want to see our future videos, I recommend you subscribe. Thanks for watching.